Johnson. There's 42 seconds left in the final quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's rebounded by Carlson. They have really been in control of this one.
You don't want to get complacent here.
Yet another bucket.
What a game from him. 72 points.
And he's been simply sensational throughout this one. Here's Sarr. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Somebody help this man. Get this man some help out there. He's doing everything he can to keep his team in the game.
Pass to Carlson. Back to MP. The three. Drops in the three.
And just totally relentless. Only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
So we see the Nets taking the W here. And remember, tonight's win means they're 1-0 in the NBA Cup. A great start to the group stage.
Well, getting that first win under your belt is huge. They still have 3 games left, but they're in a great position going forward.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for being with us. So long.
First match. That's 3 guys. So that one. Let's see. I took the parents out. Got a shot. So, 69, 57, 59, 6, 10 championship. I got one more championship. So much championship. After that, 3 more championships. That's championship. I don't win a 3 more championship.
You know, my kids can lecture about it.
Attention all grinders. A double rep event has just become active in the rack.
Another one. Hey. Oh. I can't even see that motherfucker. I'm home. That's live. Text. 86. That's not. Change my outfit.
And let me know how we should split our time. Sounds good. I'll have my itinerary set by Monday. Definitely exciting times, right? Developing our player evaluations on a whole new level now.
Hey, you still want to play 2K tonight?
Yeah, you want to grab burrito?
Yeah, grab me one with carnitas.
Okay, see you then.
In the basketball show. Talking well. Alright, some passing on these. Fucking got a jacket. Bottom, sorry.
Did you send out tomorrow's itinerary? I was just about to when I get back. Why? Jen said she's having second thoughts. That the talking points don't line with her core values.
Wow, it's hard every time. I don't mention. Right. All about John Swaps. Top of the
I've
mountain.
never been to. Have you?
Heard the side of it. It's New York.
You think it would be nice?
Same far another up there. 20 good screen. Good screen. Good screen. Sideline defender out of there. Steals. Triple doubles. I ain't got a triple double yet. Sideline defender.
Are there any players with NBA experience in the top league?
Yeah, absolutely. Got a spreadsheet with everyone names and servers.
Big I couldn't see overall progress. So somebody else progress. Somebody else progress. The rest of them. I got an A. That A play. Better than defense. about unpredictable. And that. I'm talking about oh, that's all about this is Washington, time. Still.
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. Here with Greg Anthony and Doris Berg, this is Kevin Harlan. And we've got Alan LaForce reporting from the sidelines. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are going out east in the early season. Taking a look at Brooklyn, they like where they stand right now, perched in that topmost position.
Well, right now for Brooklyn, what an ideal start for them this season. I mean, it takes for some teams a while to kind of come together. Not this group. They were ready right from the start.
Now, what a good feeling it is to play such high-quality basketball so early in the season. This kind of start sets the foundation for what could be a monster year.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. They've got Holmgren. He's out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Boyd in at the small forward. And for Brooklyn, Jalen Green is out there with MP. And it's Wilkes in at the small forward position. Now it's still early in the season, Greg, but we're getting an idea about which direction teams are headed in.
So true, but so much can change between now and the end of the schedule. So the most important thing at this stage, building momentum heading towards midseason. And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Wilkes with the rebound. And so MP will bring it up for the Nets. Their last win put them in the double digits with 10 in a row. What a stretch.
No, this is a basketball team that's really humming right now. And what you love is they're working together as a unit, which makes it fun to watch. What I'm curious about here is when teams start to adapt and take away their best strategy, how do they keep the streak going? Really, really interested to see how this plays out.
Here's MP. Following the basket by Bam Adebayo.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Here's Park. His scoring average sitting at 15 points a game right now. That's a pretty sizable contribution. MP against Gilgeous-Alexander. Sinks the triple.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Thunder have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And we go courtside for the latest on MP and his incredible career.
Well, it's not so much of an if he'll break LeBron's scoring record, but more so of a when at this point. He said he knows that his march towards history will only get tougher as it gets closer, but he's trying to enjoy it. Back to you guys.
And it seems just a matter of time. Thanks. A nice shot by MP.
And they are shooting lights out from distance here early.
Oklahoma City's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down.
This guy is an absolute scorer from anywhere on the floor. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander doing work in the mid-range.
Sinks the three-pointer.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
They're trailing by 13. Holmgren outside. Back to SGA. That one's a miss. His third shot of the game. He's made one of them. MP looking around. And Boyd pulls it down.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
A 3-ball. A rebound by the Nets. They're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
Well, it's easy to score when you're facing very little resistance. That's why their offense looks so good now.
Well, give them some credit for taking advantage of a weak defense and capitalizing on every mistake.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Let's take a look at the numbers for him.
And the biggest takeaway when you look at his numbers is how good his three-point shooting has been the past 5 games. He's finding the open spots on the perimeter, and when he's getting good looks, boy, he is not missing.
Here's Freeman Liberty. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Pass to Bowen.
Oh, that little shit.
It's hauled in by Norris. That's leading by 16. A 3 from MP. Count that as his 7th field goal, 9 tries. Shooting 78%.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Bowen the pass to Park. Here's Bowen. Covered by MP. Bowen. Here's Freeman Liberty. Here's Park. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. MP up top. Staying an incredible scoring display for him. Bangs home the trifecta.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. His last outing, he had 18 points.
Tremendous lead pass. Boy, that makes your teammates happy, folks.
There's 25 seconds left in the first. And here's MP for 3. And again, it's Brooklyn with a 3.
Rushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
He gets that one.
Well, listen, I like the bucket, but defensively, you've got to be better.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets with a 21-point lead to end the quarter. And with as many three-pointers as they bring, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. Back to the action in just a minute. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And the Nets pretty much in control here, it would seem.
The offense firing on all cylinders. They dominated that first period.
That's exactly the start you want. You take complete command. Now you've got to maintain that focus.
They've got Eve Nisi. Jalen Green is out there with White. And it's Dadier in at the four spot. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Pass to Sensabaugh. Here's Bowen. 11 points for him in that last game against San Antonio.
Not to mention the assists he piled up. You can see why his teammates like playing with him.
Misses it from 7 feet out.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with rhythm.
And Green gets it to go.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plates. And so, Jordy Fernandez decides to call timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy.
Here we go. The zone team.
talking about players getting away with traveling. Is that something, Craig, the league needs to clean up?
Well, it's inevitable that a few of those calls are going to be missed. But listen, you'd rather have that than officials whistling travel that didn't happen.
Here's Wilkes. 11 points for him in that last game against Philadelphia. Outside, White. Outside. He's checked in for White. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. SGA's checked in. Quarter two, and just under 2.5 minutes gone by.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
And here's MP for three. Score the basket for his 10th make. 10 for 12. 83% accuracy.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Holmgren. Parks shot is off.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
And now, Allen LaForce says something for us from the sideline.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the 76ers put on a show. He had an unbelievable amount of points, and he made the defense look helpless as he piled on the points. His numbers from that game jumped off the stat sheet. He was just superb. Guys, let's see if he can do it again.
Great stuff, Allie. We thank you. It certainly was a special night for him, but he really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Well, there's no doubt. He certainly looked like he was enjoying himself in that last game. He had his offense flowing.
And they pick up 2.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Now, here's Holmgren. 23 points for him the last game against San Antonio.
Boy, the defense had tons of difficulty covering him. They kept putting him at the line, and he burned them.
Just 2 to shoot. Gilgeous-Alexander with the bucket.
Under duress of that shot clock, the ability to stay focused and understand timing and when to get it off. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, yes, sir.
Bucket is good.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Here's Bowen. He has been a nice option for them offensively, and he's averaging more than 17 points a game. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Holmgren outside. Connects from three-point range. Holmgren's got 5 points now this quarter.
We call this the modern-day big. Can you step away and drain three-point shooting? Chet Holmgren says, yes, I can.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Green. Off the mark with a little step back, Johnny. And so it's Brooklyn in complete command. Their lead at 28 points going into the break. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We'll return shortly.
Thanks for stopping by, everybody. The story tonight, everything, and I mean everything, is working well for the Brooklyn Nets.
Their ability to string together threes and demoralize a team, man. We saw that in the first half.
Seems like the score couldn't be more lopsided, but we still have another half to go. Prove me wrong. All right, fellas, let's now take a look at what's to come on the upcoming schedule.
And for that matchup with the Jazz, coin toss. In fact, I'm going to make a prediction. This game goes to the last shot.
Jetstradamus. We're going to have to keep a tally of the predictions by you two. And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far, unstoppable.
And for the Thunder, they're shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. Here's who Mark Daigneault is going to put out there to start the second half. We've got Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren is out there with Adebayo, and it's Park in at the shooting guard position. And here is MP. After the three-pointer from Chet Holmgren. Drains it from beyond the arc.
The defense has just been unable to slow him down. Wow, what a game.
Adebayo with a screen for SGA. Pass to Park. Holmgren outside. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. The three from MP. Good on the triple. MP's got 6 points in the quarter.
This guy has been a key to their success tonight. He's been selective and efficient.
Here's Park. They get it again.
Second chance points kill you. It's a strength of Adebayo picking up the garbage and putting it in.
Launches it. And again for three. The basket is good from MP. MP's got 49 points in the game. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Green with the rebound. Green's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thank you, guys. Oklahoma City is not the biggest town, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander said, quote, "Me personally, the market doesn't matter. I love the people in the organization and the people around me. And those are the things that matter. I go to work every single day with a smile on my face." Kevin?
Yep, a wonderful organization. All right, Allie, we appreciate the report.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
Here's SGA. No good, unable to end this run.
Boy, I don't love his shot selection tonight. He's got to work for better looks.
Gilgeous-Alexander against MP. Well, Thunder have gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvement, sir. Adebayo passes to SGA. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
Boy, the length of SGA. Get off your feet, young fella.
MP against Gilgeous-Alexander. MP, no good.
Listen, that's a good shot for him. He just couldn't connect.
Holmgren outside. MP against Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Holmgren. That's good, and SGA with the assist. SGA's got 3 assists in the game. And here's MP for 3. Hits the three-point bomb. MP's got 58.
What's gotten into him today? This is getting ridiculous.
Gilgeous-Alexander against MP. And Chet Holmgren hits from deep. Holmgren's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Thunder. There's the 3. MP, no good. Oklahoma City's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. And it's SGA missing.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter. Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Now, here's SGA. 8 points for him. Adebayo finds SGA. Brooklyn with the rebound.
Listen, let's not put it lightly. This guy has really struggled here.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game. A three from MP. Nailed from three-point land.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's SGA. It's on target from the high post. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 10 points in the game.
Boy, you give him that good a look, he is going to typically make you pay.
Here's MP, and the rejection by Holmgren. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets with a huge 37-point lead to end the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Back right after this. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
We had easy choices tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. They've got Edwards. Eve Messi is out there with Kobe White. And it's Dadier in at the 4 spot. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn.
Yeah, attacking the interior is something White does well. He's crafty, and he makes good adjustments against the defense.
Bowen shot is off.
Well, terrific defense. They obviously respect his ability and just want to make it tough. Boy, how about that pass? He put it right where it needed to be.
The Thunder shooting just 39% from the field, struggling to find that net. Pass to Freeman Liberty. Lets the 3 fly. Bowen, good.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
White, good.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Bowen, the pass to Boyd. Here's Park. 3-pointer. Messi grabs the rebound.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Here's Bowen. Is there with regards to team training staff?
Now, this is a great question, Kevin, and I think one of the things it highlights is how important every member of your staff is, from your head coach to the assistant coaches, down to the training staff. An 82-game season will challenge any medical staff. They are invaluable to your organization.
MP's shot is good.
And they have been relentless from deep, and you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Nets have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Trills the 3-pointer. MP's got a couple of 3-pointers now in the fourth for Brooklyn. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Gilgeous-Alexander sends the screen for Holmgren. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. And here's MP for 3. And the next, another 3.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
SGA from outside.
Boy, felt like he let that possession to get personal, trying to answer back with a three of his own there.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Brooklyn.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, but an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that in men. They just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And this will be a big win for them. Lucky win number 13 now in the bag.
And with this win, it gives them a sweep of the season series, even though it's just a brief 2-game.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats, just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for MP.
This is the very definition of being in a zone. Everything the defense tried against him, he had an answer for it.
Norris, the pass to MP. And good, he hits it again.
81 on the night, channeling his inner Mamba right now.
There is no slowing this guy down. He is on fire. MP against Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. MP outside. Another three for Brooklyn.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And that'll do it, folks. So for Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan saying thanks for joining us. And so long, everyone.
And on my video, right, I'm on talking about. I be right on after this season.